Oh shit. I'm scared.
Oh.
I'm scared. I need help. I need help. I need a lot of help. You wanna know why I need help?
Why do you need help?
Cause it's motherfucking dork time. Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome. Everybody. Oh shit, I can hear us. Welcome everybody to Dork Time. This is where we talk about the greatest stuff in the world, which is Dork Time. And because it's a special time, and when I say special, it is Halloween special. And when I mean Halloween special, it's that time where we get to be ourselves and be this ridiculous. And hopefully people are saying, "Oh man, this is great. We're just gonna see these guys all the time now." I agree. I think people should say that. I think
All the time.
all the
I
time.
feel like they should already be saying that, but
I
if they're
agree.
not saying it now,
Right. I think it's just
I
one of those
mean,
pussies. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to admit what they like. You
yeah.
know, like "Pff, why would I like these guys? And they watch us on secret because because we're cool and they're not. But anyways,
Mm.
this is us, Dark Time, and we're here to talk about Adventure Time, season 3. I'm
Oh
gonna take
yeah.
this out because you can't really see my face and I can't really see the screen. But we're gonna talk about season 3. They are episode 7.
Episode 7 to 12.
Yes, and I'm here with my cool friend Wild Berry, and I am colored, and we're here to get drunk and talk about stuff because we haven't spoken to each other in a while.
It's been about two
It's been a
weeks, which is
while.
my bad,
Nah, nah.
but
No one's bad.
sorry guys.
Shit happens, shit happens. But I think this is better because there's an episode that is a
Mm.
Halloween theme, so it works out well, very
Well, I see
well.
you haven't included it in your wonderful layout
Oh
you've got
yeah, oh
going.
yeah. I'm.
And
hmm I got this
very nice.
I got this going on. I got the little Dork Time Halloween special, and we're here to talk about what we love and review stuff, all right?
Yeah.
And when we review stuff, we sometimes have some drinks.
Yeah.
And when we have drinks, we kind of have a little drinking game where we don't tell each other rules, but if we say something close to those rules, that person will drink.
Yeah.
And then at time after that, or even in between, who knows? We have quiz time where it's my week and I have
Yep.
3 questions and I think they're pretty easy, but knowing that someone's a little having too much fun tonight, so I think it might benefit me.
I had
Uh,
some after slash during work drinks,
mhm.
and it's been 2 weeks since I watched the episode, so
Ooh,
I'm interested in how this is gonna go.
good. So that means more drinking for the both of us. So I am drinking.
Yeah.
What are you drinking tonight?
I'm for now, I'm
Hmm.
on a beer called Fat Yak.
Fat Yak. Okay.
Fat Yak.
No idea what that means,
So
but
it's an original pale ale. I don't know
okay.
what the original means, but
Maybe the original recipe. I don't know.
yeah.
Who knows?
So what are you drinking,
I'm
good
drinking out
sir?
of my big ass German
Beer
mug.
Stein?
Yeah, that's what it's called, right?
Stein, yeah.
Stein. I put some homemade makgeolli. That's like rice wine, Korean rice wine. Rice wine. It was
Nice.
made from my girl's friend's parents, I think, and tastes good. Rice wine will definitely creep up on you.
It
Hardcore.
does. It gets ya.
It creeps. So like if you ever played TLC, you would understand. You know what I mean?
It creeps.
Hmm. But yeah.
Mm.
Uh, I want to tell you one thing, you guys, just to, because it's based on all Halloween and cuteness and all that stuff. I have found out the greatest thing in the world, and that
What
is
is that?
the little machines that have the little claw, and you move the little throttle, and then you kind of drop it, and you try to pick up a little plushie.
Yeah.
What is it called? A hook
I call it the claw
claw
machine,
machine. There
but
you go.
that's probably not what it's called.
I'm gonna. It's definitely better from what I said, but I've been in. It's been blowing up more in Korea now. Like in
Mm,
the past month, it's been showing up in different places. Like near my neighborhood, there's 3 different locations for these claw machine stores. And one of the things that they have is the starter Pokemon. Like the first 3 starter Pokemon, like
yeah.
Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. And my buddy and I were going, and we were like, we should try it. We had a few drinks, and we were having a good time. We didn't want to end the night early, so we went to these places. And he's telling me how to do it. Do you know one of the tricks?
No.
Okay, so here's the trick. Very easy. What you do is you technically kind of have to waste about $10. Just to say, and hear me out, and I'll explain why. So what you
Okay.
do is you try to get the claw as far away as the hole, and collect the ones that you want, and put it close to the hole, as close as you can, right? Build it
Okay.
up, and what you do is once you have a good amount of buildup of those plushies, with the claw and the throttle, just like rotate as fast as you can, and the claw will move
Okay.
fast. So as it's doing that, you can kind of nick over the plush into the hole. Yeah, so I got two out of that.
Wow.
Yeah, so $10 out of a plush, and
What?
I got myself a little Bulbasaur. Little,
Ah, it's so
little
cute.
Bulbasaur. It's a little Bulbasaur. Yeah,
It's not a little Bulbasaur. I'm gonna be real with you. I was expecting, kind of miniature. That is
yeah.
quite big.
This
That's
fucker was
nice.
hard because it's off balance too. So this is really
Yeah.
soft, and the bottom is
Yeah.
really heavy. So it was really hard to try to get him. But I saw this dude. He spent $30,
Damn.
and he got seven uh, plushes from that machine. But he helped me.
Wow.
But he helped me out because he started building them up already close to the hole, and so all I had to do was just put one close, and then just do the thing with the throttle, just like shake it as fast as I could, and then make the hook kind of like swing as fast as it can, and it just popped in. I'm like, yes. And so my
Wow.
mission is to get Charmander and Squirtle before they're all run out.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So I'm very
Con
excited. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm very excited. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is stupid to say, but
No, that's pretty cool. I mean, at least it's like you figured out a way you can get what you want
right.
out of
Kind
those
of.
machines.
Like
Yeah.
it's a better way of doing it
Yeah,
because those things are rigged to for you not to get something in your first try. Like they're
totally.
super rigged. So why not you rig the system yourself, you know?
Exactly.
Exactly. Anyways,
I like
let's
it.
get to it. We're gonna talk about stuff. We're gonna talk about Adventure Time, episodes 7 to 12, right? 7 to 12.
Yeah.
And yeah, again, we're gonna do some drinking. Then we're gonna do some quizzes, and we should start with the first episode.
Okay, so episode 7 is called Still.
Still.
And Finn and Jake are frozen by the Ice King in order to become better and friends. Air quotes included. And I I like this episode. I'm
Mhm.
a little tipsy, and it's been 2 weeks since I watched
Sure,
them
sure,
all,
sure, sure.
so I can order them at the end. But I like this episode a lot.
Hmm. It's definitely one of those episodes about the Ice King where they become friends without noticing that they're friends because
Yes,
they're hanging out so much. And I think we talked about this before. It's like one of those friends you're like, oh, it's this guy again. But you do it, but you have these so many experiences with this person. You know what I mean? Like you always hang
yeah.
out with this person so much, even though you don't want to. But when that happens, you kind of they kind of grow on you. And I think this
Oh,
is the start of
definitely.
it.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Here we go.
All right. So my first picture is
The best.
after the Ice King has already frozen Finn and Jake, and he's taken them to their living room and set up a projector so that he can show them his art. And he's like, I take artful black and white photos of my penguins. And
Oh God.
it's okay, there's so much in this
Yeah.
picture because like the Ice King is dressed up as Finn right now
Mhm.
with his like ice backpack. He's trying so hard. And like this kind of reminds me and maybe like how sad people probably view when I'm like taking photos of my cat and I'm like, "Oh, it's so pretty." And it's like the Ice King taking black and white photos of his penguins and calling it art. I
Well,
don't know.
I can understand what you're saying. I like cats, so I can. there are some people who don't, and which would probably
Yeah.
think that way, right? But for me, I dig cats. So like, if I saw a picture of a cat like this, I would love it.
Mm.
If I actually saw a picture
But
like this of a penguin, I actually like it myself too. You know?
I like it, but it's just funny because it is literally just the Ice King's pets.
Yeah.
It's just him sitting around the house taking photos of his pets. I think he even says something, it's like he calls it a haunting image, or
Yeah.
he uses these words that are so funny, and it's I don't know. It's like literally just a picture. Like a you could make it art. Maybe it's a commentary on
Hmm.
modern art and how like modern art tries to sell things that are kind of like bullshit as art.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I don't know.
documentaries about that stuff.
But I just love this scene and how hard he's trying to connect.
I agree, because
Yeah.
he tries super hard, and then again, like you have that kind of friend that tries super hard, and you're just like, oh fuck, man, why? Like, why? I don't. No, get away from me. But that's what happens here too with Finn and Jake. Like, they don't want them
Yeah.
near there. They're pissed off because they're fucking stuck. You
Well,
know?
he also froze them,
Right.
yeah.
All right, here's the next pick.
So the next pick is after Finn and Jake got frozen, Finn decided he was gonna go into this like other state of mind
Hmm.
and like summon his spirit animal or whatever. Like I forget the exact words,
Astral
but
something.
astral plane. He goes to
Astral
the
plane.
astral plane, and he's like, I'm gonna summon like this animal, and he like thinks that he's like, yeah, like it was really intense. I summoned this like crazy animal, like it must be a gorilla or something, and then he find like there's butterflies floating around the whole time, and he finally realized he summoned butterflies.
But you know what's funny? Like, it took him like 12 hours or
It
more
did,
for this to happen. So I just like
yeah,
how Jake was in torture when he was
this whole
away
time.
this whole time. He's like, Jake, where are you? And sorry, Finn, where are you? And Finn is just like floating in the astral planes, just like he's not even moving. He's just yelling out to whatever he's calling out.
Astral Beast
Astral
or
Beast, right,
something.
right, right, right.
Yeah, yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah, I like this a lot. It's like thinking of all the things, the wild beasts that you can like try to help you out, and then you have butterflies. Not to say it's bad, but I think it's just funny. Like, I don't
It's
know.
just funny that he expected something like intense, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
gorilla or whatever, and he got
What
butterflies.
would you have wanted if you wanted the your astro beast to come and help you out?
If
What would you?
I mean, like butterflies is cool. Butterflies are cool, right? Like
Yeah.
they're pretty and they're nice. But if I want to summon an astral beast because I need to escape from the Ice King,
Hmm.
I would want something tough, maybe like a tiger or I don't know, something like that could actually like help me out. Maybe like an elephant or something that could like pick me up and help me out
That's true.
with, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing that happens in this show. Like, I kind of wanted like hornets or or
Hornets.
bees. Yeah. So like they'll just pick me up
Huh.
on their back, and then the Ice King can't really get all of them, so they'll all just sting him.
That's actually really smart because one animal, you're right, he could totally just freeze one
Hmm.
animal, but if you get like a whole thing, he can't do much.
I just tell him, just stab him everywhere. Fuck him. Get him away from me. Get him away from me. These are good picks, because and the reason why I say these are really good picks is because I picked the same thing. Uh,
No way.
I swear to
You
God,
did.
I swear to God, because this is like the best part. I mean, this is a fun episode, but like this just really brought it to where like
I love this part.
it's
It's
just like it's
amazing.
just so ridiculous. Like, oh, you want to see the pictures of my penguins? And I'm pretty sure they said no. Why? And then he's like, fuck it anyways. I'm still gonna show it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they're just ridiculous. It's just like really offshoot. I feel like he's either cropped the photos or just like he's really bad with taking photos and he just thought that this was good.
Yeah. And he just insists on calling it art
Right.
to make up for it.
And my next photo is I just like this because like yeah like the butterflies they help a lot,
Yeah,
but
they
I
do.
just like how they like took down the Ice King.
Yeah. It surprisingly works. I mean, he was really disappointed to get the butterflies, but as you can see here, the butterflies are carrying them and
Mm-hmm.
hitting the ice king.
Oh yeah,
So,
you drink. Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I just like threw it nicely and you just like hit it and now you're drinking some alcohol. Yeah. Yeah.
perfect setup.
Hmm.
Damn, I'm gonna break our normal thing. I totally thought you were gonna take a picture and I take a screenshot and I made my rule
Uh-huh.
the Gunter humping Jake.
Uh, I wanted to, but I was just like,
I
actually, I do. Well, the reason why I didn't pick that was because this is a good
mm,
episode. Like, if it
yeah.
was not so good episode, I would have picked the like obscure shit, you know. But
Mm.
I definitely would have probably picked that one. You're probably right.
I definitely thought I was like, this is something I feel like he could potentially really pick. And
There's
damn
something
it.
that you're gonna talk about that happens, and it's fucking ridiculous. Don't worry about it.
All right,
All right,
all right.
so
Let's.
we're gonna do the questions. It's question
Woo,
time.
it's
It is
time.
that quiz. I'm sorry,
I'm
my mouse.
ready.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go. All right, so it says, where does the Ice King keep the freezing potion A so Gunther wouldn't break it?
Oh,
Yeah.
like a specific place. He puts it on the shelf.
No,
Is
just
it?
A, because he puts both of them on the shelf. But before
He
that,
puts it in his underwear.
is that your final answer?
Like, yeah, under his thing, and no,
All
that's
right.
where he keeps the lock, the key. I'm gonna say his underwear because
All
I
right.
can't think. Yeah.
All right. And the answer is, you're right, in his shorts. In his shorts.
Ah!
That's a good one. Oh, you see?
Ah,
Gotcha. Oh, I got
I
myself actually.
almost,
I got myself
I
actually.
almost. I'll take a little drink in solidarity.
Sweet.
Don't
Appreciate
laugh
it.
at me.
I wasn't laughing. No, that was
All
awesome. All right, so
right.
here's the next one. Here's the next episode.
Episode 8 is Wizard Battle. Finn enters a wizard battle to stop Ice King from winning a kiss from Princess Bubblegum. I like this episode too.
I do
Pretty good
too.
one as well.
It's
Yeah.
really random, but
I
it's fun.
The title card is very accurate too. Like it's not at all symbolic. It
Nope.
is
It is just straight
quite
down.
straightforward.
But to be honest, the battle is like for them being all like crazy meleeing each other or like a big brawl. It's very
Yeah.
little, but like there are a lot of battles in this episode.
Yeah. I like yeah.
All
Let's
right.
get into it.
All right. Let me see my mouse. Okay, here we go.
So mine, there's two reasons I picked this, and you can kind of tell.
Mm-hmm.
One is that I can't remember his name,
Hold
but
on,
the
hold on.
like
I can do it.
master wizard guy,
Yep.
he has
The
like a ton of
Master Wizard.
Grandmaster, that's it. Grandmaster Wizard. He is like such a interesting looking character. He like looks like he's all hair.
All right.
He
Disgusting.
has cats, which
Cute
is
as fuck.
like is so amazing. I love
Mm-hmm.
all, and he like gets distracted with them while he's supposed to be judging this crazy wizard battle. He's like playing with his cats, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. But on the other hand, I'm like, okay, this is supposed to be wizard battle, and it's supposed to be really crazy cool, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Finn is so excited that they show up like early, like 6 hours early, I think Jake says.
Yep.
And
Early as
this
fuck.
whole stadium is empty.
I love the
Like,
stadium.
it's cool, but it's like nobody came.
No, nobody came at all.
Nobody came.
But you know what's
So
cool
that's
about
why,
this pick too is that like I've never seen a stadium or I think this is an arena, but an
yeah,
arena that has like trees like within the
growing.
aisles of like where everybody sits. I think that's awesome.
I imagine that it's actually just left over from before the Mushroom Wars,
Right,
and it's just like they don't keep it kind of together, but they keep it together enough that they can still use it
right.
occasionally. But yeah,
But thinking about it, like, having a tree like right next to you while you're watching a game in like the blistering sun, and you get that
yeah.
beautiful shade coming in from the trees. Oh man, I'm gonna make a lot of money tonight. I swear to God, I'm gonna give people my ideas.
Mm. But yeah. That's my first
All right,
picture.
here's
Kind of
this.
set the scene.
It does very well. Here's the next one.
And this picture is kind of towards the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Finn helped Abracadaniel win the wizard battle to prevent Ice King from getting a kiss
Right,
from Bubblegum because Abracadaniel said that he wouldn't want a kiss from the princess.
right.
And then Abracadabra wins, and he totally changes his mind. Finn freaks the fuck out
Mm-hmm.
and does like he was changed into a kitten by the Grand Master Wizard, and then he like freaks out and does a power shriek, which apparently is a very still magic somehow, I guess. It counts and it's like
Yes.
knocks out Abracadaniel so that he could get a kiss from Princess Bubblegum.
This was cute because like I just like the idea of like Finn doing everything just for a kiss,
Yeah.
you know?
He says he wants to protect her from the Ice King,
Right.
but really, he wants the kiss.
Well, we all know that. We all know
Yeah.
that. This is a good pick because like Eric Daniel is probably one of those characters that you love, and his arc in the show. Maybe is this? Do you think there's gonna be spoiler territory that I'm?
Yeah, maybe a little
Let's just throw
spoiler.
up the sign. But pretty much I think like I like his arc because he's not just a wizard. He just becomes another type of character.
Yeah.
And I just like how it goes, especially with him and like the Ice King being buddies later on,
Mm.
which is fucking the best team up ever, by the way.
Yeah, I like Abracadaniel as a character. I feel like, yeah, he's interesting. This is a good introduction to him, and I like where he goes as well.
I agree. All right, here's my
Hey,
next pick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
your turn.
My turn. Here we go. All right, so I don't know. I feel like I've said this before, but like I like it when uh Princess Bubblegum is not really the main character in the episodes. Because there's some episodes, I don't really like her at all. And there's some
Mm,
that I do like her. But in this one, she was just in the background. She's just like a cameo. And I just like how cool she was in this whole episode. I'm sorry. I
yeah.
have to give it up to her. She was very cool. She's just
No.
like, yeah, who's going to get the kiss from me? Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it just kind of brought me back as a kid. I'm like, I want that kiss. Like, come on, give it to me now. And I can't ask a cartoon to give me kisses, but you know what I mean.
I mean, you can ask. It's probably just not gonna answer.
Yeah, that's true. Just like everything. Yeah. All right, here we go. Anyways, here's my next pick, and it kind of goes along with continue on with Princess Bubblegum because she pretty much like she knows Finn and she knew that he cheated, but I guess it seemed like she owed him one, which is why she did
Mm,
it. Do you know what I mean? Like it seemed like she was like she's like, all right, fine, you know saved my kingdom, you saved me from dying. I fucked with you so much. I guess I should give you a kiss. And then as soon as she gave it to her, he just like smacked the shit out of him. And I'm like, I like her.
well, it's like very direct, where it's like, here, you won,
Yeah,
so here's your kiss, and bam, because you cheated.
right,
Like, but it's kind of that gray area because, I mean, he did do it for a reason.
right.
It's not like, I mean, at least, I mean, we know, yes, he wanted the kiss, but he did have his reasons for like trying to help her and stuff.
This reminds me when I got slapped at my school's dinner party.
Oh,
Did I tell you this? All right,
no.
it's just very quick, guys. So, um, I was at a like my school. Well, not anymore, but it used to have like Christmas dinners with the whole
Uh-oh.
company, and we'd have like drink. What's up?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Oh, there we go. It froze for a second. You
Oh,
were at your school.
oh, okay. So we have these dinners, these Christmas dinners with the whole company, not just like my school, but like different departments that the company owns. And we have like drinking contests. They have like not dancers, but like K-pop singers singing, and like we have music and food or whatever. And this was like it's all free. So as foreigners, we get wasted for free shit. So it was like my first 3 months there, and one of the girls there, she was really wasted. I'm not gonna say her name, but she was really, really wasted, and she was just saying like, "Oh, I know," she was just in a bad mood. 'Cause I guess she was just too drunk, and I'm like, "Don't be in a bad mood. It's all good. We're having fun." She's like, "Whatever, man," because everybody just thinks I'm not attractive. I'm like, I think like I was just being sincere. I was being honest. Yeah, she's kind of cute. Yeah, you're attractive. And I wasn't saying like I was trying to get in her pants at all. I was just trying to make her feel better.
Mm.
And she's like, "Whatever." And so she storms off, and I'm like, what did I do? And so I didn't run up to her, but like I cut up to her as we left the building. I was like, no, I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just being honest. Whatever. She like slaps the shit out of me one side, and then like slaps me again the other side. I'm like, what the fuck? What
Oh,
did I do?
Jesus.
And she's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like, I was like, I was nice to you, so fuck off. And she was trying to hug me and like to be really nice. And I was
no.
like, and literally to this day, we're still good friends. Um, but yeah, like it was just I was sincerely being nice,
Yeah.
and then just doing something nice to somebody, and I just get smacked. And ever since then, I'm like, I'm never gonna be nice to girls anymore.
I feel like being drunk, you do things, but you do need to be made responsible for
Oh
it.
yeah,
So
oh
like
yeah, oh yeah.
you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong,
No.
and you didn't deserve it. Finn did deserve his slap a little bit.
Well, this was like a little like a nice, you know what I mean? Like it
A
wasn't
love
like
tap.
intent, like it was like a little love tap, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah,
Let's
so I
keep
this is why I picked it
going.
because it just reminded me a lot of shit. All right, let's go to the next episode.
Episode 9 is Fiona and Cake.
Oh yeah.
Uh, in this gender swapped episode, Fiona and Cake fight the evil Ice Queen from marrying Prince Gumball. So, this is the first gender swapped
Yep.
episode of
Yep.
Adventure Time.
Yep.
I mean, I guess it's kind of controversial in some ways
Was
because,
it?
like, some people. Although, I mean, just the idea is like some people think it's really cool
Mm-hmm.
to have a gender swapped episode, and then some people think, I guess, just from what I've read, people think like, oh, well, there should be a separate cartoon that focuses on female characters rather than. But I think it's really interesting for different reasons that I'm sure will come up.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
yeah,
have my own things about it too, but I mean it in a controversial sake too, but I say it in a way that I like it more because of it, and I'll explain later. But
okay,
let's go on
cool.
with the episodes first.
Yeah, let's go. So mine is first. Prince Gumball invited Fiona to the ball as his date, and they're just at the whole and like Cake is going crazy, like I'm gonna get my whatever instrument it was, and they're just like it's girls talking about boys,
Hmm.
and I don't know, like something about it reminds me a lot of my own experience as well.
Hmm.
And what I do like that's different with the gender swap is Fiona is kind of like super hesitant about dating and boys,
Hmm.
whereas like Finn is somewhat desperate in some of the episodes to date and stuff like that. Like he's very interested.
I feel like it's because she's older. She's definitely a lot
She is
older,
older.
and I feel like
She's definitely older.
it's a mature thing. I think of
I
the
agree.
situation, and it's not a bad thing. I think they did a good role of when they did the gender swap, making Fiona older.
Mm,
Because I feel like if they made her the same age as Finn, it probably would have been the same thing.
mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like it would have been
It
just the
wouldn't be,
same.
it would just be Adventure Time
Right,
with a
right.
girl.
Just
Like it
it's
wouldn't
just
be
Finn.
this.
Right, it's just Finn as a girl. That's all. But this is a gender swap in the sense like it makes sense, and it
Mm,
makes sense later on. And we're gonna talk about why they did this.
mm.
But yeah, no, I dig it. And though you can let me know if this is right or wrong. It's not fair that it's all boys living in a treehouse and it's messy as fuck. But it's two girls, it's all clean. That's kind of bullshit, all right? I say bullshit on that.
Oh, oh my
I say
God.
bullshit on
I
that.
didn't notice that.
I
That
did.
treehouse is fucking organized.
Yeah, like look at the logs stacked up. What the hell?
Okay,
I'm very
I'll
organized, man. What the hell?
I'll say this. this is an age thing as well. I feel
I agree. I'm
like
fucking with you.
it's an age thing as well, the
Mm,
age thing.
yeah, yeah.
But I will say, boys would probably have a cleaner bathroom. But
I don't know. Have
I
there
feel
ever
like it's
been? Hmm.
because girls do so much in our bathroom.
Okay.
Like my makeup gets everywhere. Like gets dirty. But I don't know. It's interesting. I think it's just maturity thing.
No,
Same
I know,
thing.
I know. I was just fucking
It's
with you.
funny.
I just like,
But
cause I was watching this episode. I'm like, man, I want to live there. Why? Because
it's
it's fucking
clean.
clean as fuck.
It's
I
clean.
kind of want to
But
see
it's
their
not
treasure room.
but it's not pretty.
No,
Like
no, no, no.
it's cool, but it's
Yeah,
not pretty.
no, no.
So
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
don't
agree.
know. I don't know.
I would live
All
there.
right.
Shit, I kind of like. I
I'd
kind of
live
like.
there.
I live there. I like. I
I'd
dig that
live
couch.
there with Finn and Jake, but it would probably be gross.
No, yeah.
All
Gross,
right.
especially the way they eat. All right, here we go. Next pick.
All right. So the whole date that Fiona has with who she thinks is Prince Gumball, and she kind of likes it too. The whole date was actually with the Ice Queen,
Yeah,
and I really liked that twist that she started to get into the date, but it was actually just the Ice Queen the
yeah,
whole time.
yeah. That's pretty messed up.
And you can like see Prince Bubblegum had been like stuck up there the whole time, and I don't know. I liked the twist. I wasn't expecting it.
I was not as well. I mean, I think the Ice Queen, right? Ice Queen. She's
Yeah,
a lot meaner than the Ice King. And
she's.
I'm not saying like it's and again it shouldn't be like when they do the gender swap it should be exactly the same
Mm,
thing. It's just a different character, which I appreciate. Um yeah, yeah, I appreciate it. But she's a lot more tactical. Like she has better
yeah.
plans than the Ice King.
Well, it was. Is it better though? Because it's like, uh, how does impersonating Bubblegum or Gumball,
Hmm.
how does that get you closer to marrying him and taking Fiona on a date? Like, I don't know. It's still
Yeah, I know
kind of
what you mean. Yeah.
illogical.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
it's a bit crazier, a bit meaner, I think,
Mm.
than just straight up kidnapping, but it's still like it's not gonna get you anywhere.
No, I agree, but I think in both cases it's that you know, Ice King and Ice Queen always trying to mess with Fiona and Finn. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
their goal. No matter how much they want to like capture princes and princesses, that's their
Mm,
goal. Like out of every time, because they're always in their way. So if they weren't there, they would capture everything they would love and not love, but
yes.
want their desires. So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean I like the Ice Queen a lot. She's a lot tougher, you
Mm.
know, and
They gotta, I think if you're gonna do a gender swap, you have to raise the
yeah,
stakes.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree. All right, here's my pick. So I picked my pictures. I picked solely because I love Fiona hardcore. Like she's awesome. Like
Mm.
she's the kind of girl that I think would be an amazing friend. You know,
Yeah.
like just like on like she's very cool to like talk to and hang out and like she can be honest. But when it comes to her stuff, you know, like she's a teenager, so it's just she's trying to
Yeah.
find herself in the world. So one of the cool things that I love about her is just like how she's very into like she's a you can see like she's not like a like strong girl, but she's you know she can punch the dude anybody out because she's a little I don't know how to call it, but she's not big. It's just she's a little muscular, you know.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
and it's just like you know what she likes in her hobbies. Like I would if I'd see a fucking you know gem sword, I'd fucking gas out too as much as she did, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked this one because it's like it shows her character. It shows like what she likes and what makes her cool. Because it is cool, like you know, because she's such a great. I think she's a better fighter than Finn.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
and
I
and in this picture I'm gonna show next, it's just it proves to you how much she can knock somebody out hardcore. You know, and it's
yeah.
kind of cool too because like she was wearing this dress, and I don't remember if she wanted to wear it or not. I don't really
I
remember.
don't believe she did. She
Okay.
didn't really want to wear the dress, so she's a bit of a, I guess you would say,
Yeah,
tomboy
yeah, yeah.
in a certain way. But
Right.
I mean, she also did. She was like, "Well, I'll do what I got to do."
Right. And the cool part about this is that like she's just like fuck it and like, a lot of these like very elaborate dresses, they always look uncomfortable. I've never worn anything
Mm,
like that. I just like the fact that she's just like ripped, the middle part to feel more comfortable with herself, And it
yeah,
just again, it just shows her character. Like they showed so much of her character in fucking 12 minutes, which is pretty cool.
I
And
agree.
she can punch fucking hard because that punch looks awesome. So yeah, so that's why I picked these two. It's like I like what's Fiona her
Cake?
cake. Like I like her. Um, maybe not the best.
I don't know if Cake can compare, and this might sound weird because
Mm,
Fiona, in a lot of ways, I can appreciate Fiona on her own,
mm-hmm.
but Jake as a character, I don't know if Cake like has that same
Yeah,
attraction. I feel like Cake was just trying to be Jake,
kind of.
while
Yeah.
Fiona wasn't trying to be Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I can't quite say that right, but it's like Cake felt more like an imitation, where Fiona felt more like her own character.
Right, right, right. That's true.
Mm.
And oh, we can't forget about the ending.
Yeah,
The fucking ending. So the like
I
Fiona and
think the
Cake. Huh?
yes. I was gonna say I think the ending is what makes this like perfect.
Right. Yeah, I
I
agree.
don't know.
So for
Did
those
you?
who
Oh no,
don't
you did.
know, is that
Mm.
what happens is like uh they Fiona and Cake win the day. They defeat the Ice Queen
Queen.
and Ice Queen, right? Ice Queen. And for some reason she starts to blur out that she's in love with the Ice King. Like she wants a boyfriend like the Ice King. And we're like, what the fuck is she talking about? And then like a split second later, it's the Ice King reading his like fan fiction, not fan fiction, but his like his stories. Damn it, damn it.
I really like froze. I thought I was very awkward in making it obvious, but
No, yeah, it's just like that shit. That's why I like the controversy about this, because it's his story. It's
yes,
him as his own twisted way, making a really good story, but then still making it his own, making
yeah, and
Fiona and Cake fall in love with him for some reason.
well, it's like I loved it because at the end,
Yeah,
before they go, that they're like Fiona's kind of like, I don't need a boyfriend.
right,
Like I
right.
will, whatever,
It,
except for the Ice King. And
right.
then you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. It was a
that's a
good
great twist.
it was a good twist because like it's also a good twist overall because like before she said anything about the Ice King she mentioned like what? I shouldn't be looking for a boyfriend. I should take my time, whatever.
Mm,
I have time to be myself, and then when I'm ready, I'm ready, right? Which is a
yeah,
great thing. And then like
fantastic.
the next sentence, she just said like, "But I can't do anything about."
Ice
And I'm
King.
like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" And then and then we find out why, and I'm like, "Oh, what a good
It's
twist."
It was fantastic. I did not see it
Nope,
coming.
I
And the
neither
fact
did
that
I.
he's reading it to Finn and Jake.
I'm pretty sure Finn just like that shit's just bypassing him. He's like, it's not me. I don't know. Like he has no recollection. It's like, you know, Fiona's portraying him pretty much.
No, it's so funny.
It's one of the best episodes out of the
I was
six.
gonna say that's what makes it for me. Like, regardless, I love that it's fan fiction.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and there's a few episodes later like that too. So, all
yeah.
right, so let's go on to the next episode.
All right, episode 10, What Was Missing?
A lot
Finn,
was missing.
Jake, Princess Bubblegum, and Marceline go after an evil door lord by becoming a genuine band to get their stuff back, especially everyone's in Land of. I don't know what that part's about, but all right. I love the door lord episode. What was missing?
A lot was missing. We fill in
I.
what was missing. We fill in the blanks in this episode,
Mm,
which is very nice.
it's
Anyways,
very cool.
let's look at these pics and then you guys know what we're talking about.
Okay. Okay, so this is the Door Lord has stolen something from each of them,
Mhm.
and he locks himself up in the door of the Door Lords.
Mhm.
Quite repetitive, but and at this particular instance, Bubblegum is explaining like, oh, like we tried locking them away, but they're Door Lords, so they escaped.
Right.
Obviously. But then you hear Marceline saying, like, they escaped because you let them live. And you see, like, a little bit of annoyance. And I picked this because really like when you get a bit of history, especially between, like, characters'
Characters. Yeah.
relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so Marceline has been around for, like, 1,000 years. And Bubblegum has been around for about that a little bit less, but yeah,
Mhm.
similar. And it's interesting to think that they're like things like the Door Lords that they've
Right.
confronted together and have these disagreements on. So yeah, this is mine. I liked that little bit of
This is the
relation.
startup that everything happens later on.
Yeah.
All right, here's the next pick, and
So they are trying to get along,
Mhm.
and it's not working out so well. They're trying to be a band, they're trying to make it happen, and Finn has this idea of like, let's take a noodle break, and Finn pulls it out and takes a bite of his noodles, and like Marceline's like, I'm gonna go get some water to cook this, and Finn's like, cook? But
Yeah.
he doesn't cook his noodles.
Technically, that's ramen, and
It is,
and
and
some.
technically that's right. But at the same time, he like doesn't understand. Like I understand eating it as a snack because it's really good. It's kind of like chips, right?
Right, right, right.
But like that he's shocked at the idea of cooking them. Like
No, and that's true. That's why I was like, yeah, it's a snack, whatever. He's like, why am I supposed to boil this? I'm like,
it's like so sad.
I just had some ramen. It was fucking delicious, by the way.
There's a, I feel like
You're
I
miss
miss
you're missing
ramen.
out on ramen. They have some good shit right now. They got this like spicy chicken noodle one. So good. And they
Oh,
have another one. It's the same, but then now you have like that processed powdered cheese on top. Oh,
oh no.
you're missing out. You're
I
missing
love
out, girl.
ramen. I don't know. I picked this, I feel like, because I focused a lot on them trying to get the door open and
Mhm.
like the little bits of and there's so many scenes in this one, it was really hard to pick. So I was trying to get ones that I appreciated their like little insights into their characters.
Mhm. Well, let me show you mine because
Yeah.
they're they're uh they're they're probably one of the reasons why this episode is really controversial. So,
Mm.
when they know that they have to sing honestly about their feelings in
Mm.
order to door to be open, uh,
Mm.
Marceline starts to sing. I think she sings first.
She does.
And so the song that she's singing, it sounds like it's like a cute friendship song, but it turns out to be way more than we anticipated to be. And so I
Oh
have
yeah.
captured this moment where I think Finn and Jake realize that these two chicks were dating, or there's something happened between
Yeah.
them, and you can tell in
Something
her
much more.
face like, "Fuck, like I fucked up." Do you know what I mean? Like something
Yeah.
bad. Like she knows like the way what she's singing is out of her heart, and it's because she
Mm.
fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
And then for me, I'm just like, what,
Yeah.
what? Oh no,
There's a lot going on
she's
in
gonna talk
that
about like,
scene.
oh, you didn't like the Christmas butt plug I bought for you, what? You know,
Yeah.
like so, yeah. So this is controversial because it's a cartoon show for kids, ideally, and in this episode, it's about her singing her confessions about her feelings for another woman, another girl. So for me, I'm like, whatever. I mean, we all have the same feelings, jealousy, rage, horniness, jealousy, everything. So it's the same shit. It's just a different person, right? So it doesn't really
Yep.
matter. But again, it's for little kids, so they think it's not for them. For me,
Oh,
I would,
yeah.
I would like if I had kids, they were like the right age for this. I would show it to them.
Honestly, I think a kid would most likely watch this and think that they were friends who had a
Right,
fight.
right, right.
Like they were dating aspect wouldn't necessarily
Come up.
stand out, I think, as much to a kid. Because even as an adult, I could watch this and go like, I could see it both ways.
Yep, I agree.
I could see this being a difficult friendship as well as being a difficult just relationship.
Yep,
So, yeah, definitely. I like Marceline's songs. I always, always, always love Marceline's songs.
I agree.
Love.
So this was it's a good song. It's not necessarily like a good sounding song. It's just what she's trying to say, and that's what happens with a lot of her songs. It's just about what she's trying to say out of her songs. And
Good.
so I picked this photo because the Time Lord was, was not being a cool guy, and at the same time, they pretty much opened the door because Finn
Yeah.
starts to sing out his feelings about not just one person, but just like all his friends. He confessed what he liked about, Princess Bubblegum, yada yada. So they opened the door, and the door lord. Oh man, that sounds so weird to say, but the door lord gets
It
beat up
does.
because they're all pissed at him. They're like, this
Yeah.
fucking asshole took my shit. And you know what? I probably would have done the same thing.
Well, he like tries to pretend he did it to teach them a lesson and stuff and about being honest. Oh
Yeah, drink girl.
no. Yeah, he's like trying to teach them a lesson about their feelings and stuff and they're just like, "Yeah, you're still a thief." Like
Yep. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you try to teach me a lesson, fuck you. I'm still gonna punch you in the mouth. And well,
yeah.
they punch him in the eye, technically.
Yeah, they got him good.
Yeah,
Look at that. That eye
that
gonna
eye.
hurt.
Yep. All right, so you ready? Because it's not motherfucking
Yeah.
quiz time.
Oh
It's
no. All
another
right, let's
quiz.
go.
All right, so hold on. Let me cue up this beautiful music going on right here. All right. Uh, okay. The
Let's
question
go.
is, what did the Door Lord take from BMO?
His controller.
Damn it. All right, you got it.
Ah,
I thought I was gonna get you on that one for some reason. Yeah, you're right. BMO's controller.
he
But
took his
but that
controller.
was so cute because they were just like having
That's so
fun, and then
sad.
he just like the fucking Door Lord just like took his blanket. Oh, I should have said blanket from Jake.
Yeah, the blanket from Jake, the lock of Bubblegum's hair, and from Bubblegum, he took her
Shirt.
shirt from that Marceline gave her,
Yeah.
and from Marceline, he took nothing.
Yep. Damn it. All right. Damn it. I think I lost the whole game because I think you just answered all the questions. All
I
right.
think it's a good episode with the gifts. Like, it's very,
Mm,
I don't know, interesting that they came together and stuff.
yeah. All right, here we go. Here's the next
Next
episode.
one. Apple Thief. Finn and Jake travel to a seedy part of the Candy Kingdom to track down tree trunk stolen apples. I just noticed the pun, seedy part.
I know, that's why I kind of laughed.
This episode is not so serious, but it does have tree trunks, which is always kind of cute.
Hmm.
Yeah. I this is one of those ones where I feel like it's kind of a feel good episode and just kind of fun,
I,
not so serious.
I didn't like it.
You don't like it?
Not really, no.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna say of this it's not my top
Yeah,
at all. Probably be my least favorite of
yeah,
the
same
six
here.
today. But I still think I like it's cute. I
It
don't
is
know. But
cute. We'll talk about. I'll tell you why I like it and why I don't. But yeah, this
if
was
you don't like it, you don't like
yeah, this is
it.
just a stretch episode for me. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'll tell you when it's my turn.
Get into it. Let's get into it. All right, so my first one, they go into the bar and they're trying to find out where tree trunks stolen apples have been taken.
Hmm.
And they want to look like more, I guess, seedy. And when she looks at herself in the mirror, when she's all dirty and stuff, Tree Trunks calls herself, she's like, I look like an army brat. And I don't know why she says that.
Mm,
I don't have any idea what. Maybe like I'm not getting it because I wasn't raised with that, but I have no idea what that means.
I don't
But
know
it
what that means.
always, I don't think it's supposed to mean anything, and it's so funny, and it always sticks out to me that she says that. And I don't know, she's just so cute.
She's super cute. Yeah, when she says stuff like that, I just feel like because she sounds so old, maybe it's like an
Mm,
old thing, you know, like it's probably past our time. So it's that's
maybe
I don't know, who knows? But yeah, this was a cute part on the episode. I definitely agree.
she's
Alright.
getting ready to do her interrogation. I don't know, it's so cute.
Yeah, yeah, it is pretty cute. All right, here's the next episode. Next pick.
Okay, so they found out that the apples were in Tree Trunk's closet basically the entire time
Right.
they've been hunting for them. And Tree Trunks decides that she's been stealing her own apples and she will not let herself get away with it. So she arrests herself. And Finn and Jake are like super sad and trying to get her not to do it, but she is determined to do the right thing apparently, and
Right.
it's just I don't know. It's so silly and so cute.
It's
And
yeah, it's definitely something cute.
again, this episode isn't important. There's not much to go off of, I feel like, but I
Mhm.
just think it's super cute.
No, I agree. I definitely agree. This is a super cute episode. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain that. Why I don't really
Yeah,
like this
no.
episode. No, because I usually can. Maybe I'm getting drunk, but I usually can express myself. Tell you why I don't like this episode. But
Yeah. Is it just that
it
it's
was alright.
not interesting, maybe? It
Maybe
doesn't
it was just would not. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably just wasn't that interesting. But
like it's hard to get invested in Tree Trunk's apples.
yes, and especially her apple pie. Like I get it, it's food, but like, I mean, like if they were
It
going for her like her wooden spoon, I think I'd
yeah.
probably be a little bit more interested because it's like stuff
Mm,
that she. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, but eh,
yeah. Maybe you're just not, it didn't get you
no,
invested in the problem.
definitely did not. But I'll tell you
Mm.
the things that I caught in this episode that really freaked me out. Not freaked me out, but
Yeah,
I noticed it. I'm just like, what? Okay, here we go. You ready?
yeah.
So they're in that bar, and I don't know if you noticed in the background, that little dude in the back, he was fucking humping the table. He was just like,
Oh,
I swear to God, he was just like with that angry face, just like fucking humping the table. So go back and watch that shit.
oh my God.
And it was just, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And you see him just like no noise, no nothing. He's just like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And you see fucking Finn in the back, in the forefront, just like, blah 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 blah, interrogation, nice cop. And you just see this guy, this fucking cookie in the background, just like humping the shit out of the table. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's
Oh
why I
my
picked this.
God.
So that's why I picked this, because I was like, fucking, that was fucking hilarious to me. I'm just like, what the fuck?
That's
Anyways,
great.
yeah. Um, the next pick is, it's also obscure, just like, they come to arrest Tree Trunks, and then they convince her not to arrest herself, and then Tree Trunks just slaps one of the banana guards in the ass, and he's like, "She just touched my butt," and then he goes,
Nice.
"Nice." I don't know. That's
Tree
it's. I was really trying to find things to like. I mean, everything was cute, but I didn't really like it. So I had to find the dumb things. I'm just like, so I had to watch this episode again, because I was like,
Really?
yeah. So I'm like, I don't want to say I hate it, but I need to find something that I like about it.
Mm.
Or yeah.
Fair enough. This is one of those episodes I feel like I could put on. Like, I like to watch a relaxing thing before I go to bed.
Mm,
This is an episode I could put on and I wouldn't have to pay too much attention to,
hmm.
and it would be relaxing. So it's not like, yeah, it's not like it's that great episode.
Right,
There's
right.
nothing genius about it.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Yeah, so
All right.
it's alright. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. I just like it was alright.
Okay, we're gonna get to I'm assuming, our favorite episode of these six.
Oh,
The creeps. Finn
maybe,
and Jake, maybe?
maybe, maybe. I don't know.
Finn and Jake receive an invitation to a masquerade dinner. It turns into a whodunit as guests start to meet their demise.
Who done did it? But do you know where this is?
Mm.
You know what this reminds me of? Does this remind you from the movie Clue?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay. I've never
yes.
watched. I've never seen the movie, but I've heard about it, and
You've played the game,
I
right?
actually never played the game.
Oh yeah, no, totally Clue. Like so and so in the Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick. Like it's just
I need to watch that. Is that a Halloween movie?
I don't know if it's Halloween. I thought the game was first and then it was the movie.
I never watched the movie, nor did I play the game, so I have no idea.
Oh, I loved the game. But
Though,
yeah.
though I am going to a board game cafe tomorrow afternoon, so maybe I'll throw
Ooh.
this in first and I'll try it out.
Snap, snap,
Is that pictures?
all of it.
Alright,
Yeah,
will do.
definitely.
Alright, so here's the
All
first
right.
pick.
Okay, so uh I think someone died. It was
Yes,
Cinnamon Bun.
cinnamon
Cinnamon
bun.
Bun died right away in the haunted house. Uh, they all have nicknames and they all have their masks and their costumes and stuff. And Cinnamon Bun dies because like a ghost is gonna take over their bodies and all kind. They're trapped there or whatever.
Hmm.
And they split up into groups to go explore the house, and Finn or Jake and BMO go downstairs to try and find some candles and stuff. And Jake is talking to BMO and he's saying like, I don't think this is real or whatever. And BMO says, "Life is scary and dark. That is why we must find the lights."
Oh, that's cute. I remember that.
And and I just find it to be so like this is gonna sound pathetic, but it's very inspirational. Like,
It's for
like
kids. I'm pretty sure they're like, you're probably
yeah,
right, BMO.
yeah, like you're right, Pimo. And that's like pretty deep. Life is scary and dark, but
It
we
is.
must try to find the light.
Yeah.
And I'm probably drunk, but I I think it's a very nice little
No.
lesson to throw in
Yeah,
to
yeah.
quite a scary
I agree.
little show.
Mm.
Mm. My next one
Oh, what,
is
what
oh
is what?
my
Oh, okay.
next
I just said that just because I had to press buttons.
oh ah this is oh my gosh, there's so much. This picture, this monster comes back later.
Hmm.
So we can I'm not going to talk about why,
Oh,
but this
is this a
doesn't
spoiler?
I'm not going to talk about why. No, I'm not going to do
Oh,
spoilers.
okay, okay.
I'm just saying this does affect Finn in the future.
Hmm.
Finn is freaked out. Like he's genuinely scared. He
That shit was
tears
scary
through
as
a
fuck.
wall after this, and it's totally more, I think, than anything else they've been doing. The whole haunted house has been kind of silly up until this monster point, and you're like, whoa, this is totally different. And
Oh yeah.
then I don't know, maybe you talk about it later, but it's like no one believes him
Nope.
after this. No one believes that this happened, and he's just like, all right, I'm gonna try and my best to forget about this. But yeah, this is really short. It's very hard to get a picture of, and you have no idea what this monster is or what it means
Mm.
until much later.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
this freaked me out because I thought this was part of the play, and it wasn't. And I'm like,
yeah.
and I kind of figured it's something like Jake would do, um, but it wasn't. What? Do I drink?
Ah, you're so close. Damn it.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Ooh, sweet.
but it is. I mean, because it was Finn's originally.
Hmm.
This whole thing was supposed to be payback for Finn's birthday, which we talked about, where Jake played the whole prank on him.
Right.
And originally this was supposed to be Finn's, and you can tell that now it's totally gotten out of his control. You should drink anyway.
I am.
Yeah, it's fine. So I wanna see yours. This episode is amazing.
It's fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. All right, so here's my first pick. So I just love this photo because it's just like all of them dressed up. Really, like I've been dying to have a fucking Halloween party like this.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
The code names for this are fantastic.
Yes.
What is it?
I'm looking it up right
Lady
now.
Princess Bubblegum is Lady Quiet Bottom. LSP is
Duchess
Duchess
Gummy
Gummy
Buns.
Buns. Jake is Randy Butternubs. I don't know, it's just so cute.
What's the other one? Cinnamon Bun is farting guy. Guy farting.
Guy farting.
And
BMO.
Professor Pants.
Mr. Pants.
Oh, that should
And
have been a
Finn.
good fucking. This should have been a good quiz. I probably gave an easy one. Damn it.
What is Finn? Finn is.
Finn is. I have it checked up here. It says is Prince Hot Bod.
That's right.
That's a good one.
I
Hot Bod.
mean, if that's not an ultimate clue to Jake that this is him trying to play a prank,
Hmm.
like giving himself that name, Hot Bod. That's
That's a pretty cool name though. Prince Hot Bod.
very confident.
Yeah. I probably would have called
This
myself Prince Slut Bod or something. I don't know. Just like something not hot. Definitely not hot. All right.
someday you can come to California and we'll have a crazy party like
Oh,
this.
I would so do that shit. Oh man. All right. So that yeah. So I picked this. Just it wasn't anything particular, but I just like how cool it looks. It just looks super cool. Um. All right. And the next one that I picked, the last one of the
Mm.
show, is so. So this is where shit goes bad for Jake. Not Jake, Finn, because he thought this was all a joke. And then
Mm.
he's like, whatever, man, because I've had cinnamon bun, and who's the other one inside the closet?
BMO.
BMO in the
BMO.
closet, and you just see them fucking melt down, and it's just him just fucking freaking the fuck out, and I loved it because it's funny as hell. I'm just like, yeah, Jake is fucking with you. Like that was a given when this happened. Like I'm like, yeah, Jake is fucking with you,
Yeah.
with no doubt. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like, yeah,
It was pretty
it's
like,
pretty obvious.
oh,
Pretty obvious.
yeah.
But it was pretty gruesome to see that because like I didn't take a photo of it of the other part, but like 5 seconds later you see like BMO like dismantled and just like chunks everywhere of cinnamon bun. I'm just like, oh man, this is pretty rough.
Yeah, it's very real. Like Jake ups it. He ups the game in this.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
He's
fuck with Jake with pranks because he's pretty good at it. He's very good.
yeah. Like he will make you cry, apparently. Like
Yeah, that's that's pretty much what he did. And on crying note, because I might be drinking, it
mm.
is motherfucking quiz time. The
Oh,
last
I've
one.
got two so far. Do I like win a prize if I
I
get
might
all
I
three?
might chug the whole thing. How about that? All right, so this is the next one. All right, so you ready?
Yeah,
All right.
get the.
What type of mask did BMO wear?
Oh my gosh, we were just looking at it.
Yeah. Don't look at your
Was
phone.
it? I'm not looking at my
Oh,
phone. I
oh,
don't have
okay.
a phone. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It was an animal of some sort, yeah?
I'm not telling you anything.
Uh, was it a bear?
Is that your final answer?
It was round. Yeah, that's my final answer.
All right. And the answer is you got it right.
It
BMO was wearing a bear mask. Yes, he was.
was a
Damn it!
bear.
I thought you would forget that for some reason.
It was round. It's the only animal I could think of that was brown and round.
Yeah, it's true. Damn it! Damn, you got all three.
I got all three.
Damn. Did we ever decide anything about having all three quick?
No, I don't think we
I guess you could think of the punishment or
My my prize is satisfaction.
that's lame. That's kind of lame. Just a little bit.
I feel satisfied.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna throw this on. All right,
I
cause I'm sad right now. But
don't have a Jake onesie, so my life is not that good.
oh man, I love this thing. Ava got this for me for I think for Christmas.
It was pretty cool. That's
Very cool. But yeah, that's it, girl.
awesome.
This is good.
Uh, so what were your drinking time rules?
Oh, drinking time rules. All right, so the first episode it was butterflies hitting Ice King.
I said that.
Yeah. The second was we didn't you didn't say it and I wanted you to say it was the rainbow power that I forgot his name. What is his name? Abbott
Abracadabra.
Daniel has. We didn't talk about that. Uh, the third one was and I think you said it. I don't remember it, but it was the prince convincing. I have I have I have Prince being a douche by asking Fiona on a date. That's what I have. So I don't think you really said it per se. So it
No,
doesn't
not
really count.
quite.
So it doesn't really count.
Mm.
I was being specific because I wanted you to say it and I wanted to talk about it. But what I was trying to say is like I know guys like that and I fucking hate them. The next one was the door lord showing them like a reason why he was doing his stuff, whatever. And you drank
Ah,
for that.
I
And
did.
and you talked about this and I completely forgot to catch you was uh Tree Trunks found the apples in her closet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
did say that, and I kind of forgot, so I have to drink for that.
I just took a sip for you.
And the last one was Finn. He messed up his prank.
Yeah, that was similar to mine. Um,
What's
so my
yours?
first one was Gunter humping Jake, because he does that in the background, which sucks because I did not catch that in the Apple Thief
Oh, you gotta
episode.
watch that shit because it's so weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that now. The next one, I wanted you to talk about the Ice King cheating,
Hmm.
which you didn't. Fiona and Cake, uh, crushing on the Ice King and being fan fiction. I think I kind of had to like pull that out.
Mm.
Um, the next one, Jake being the jerk in the band.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about that. That was
I
so
was I
cool.
was really hoping, yeah, to talk about that. Jake being like the total jerk on purpose.
Yep,
Like, I'm gonna be the jerk in the band is literally what he said.
yep, yep. That's exactly what he
Um,
said.
for the Apple Thief, maybe the rival gangs that they have,
Right,
like going on with the apples and diamonds and stuff, like the whole like underground crime going
right, right,
on
right,
there.
right.
For the creeps, Finn's attempt at a prank and then Jake kind of stealing that prank.
Okay. Did I
Yeah,
drink
so
for that?
I don't think you really said it that yeah, but maybe you did. I think you did.
Okay. I'm just making sure. All right, so I'm gonna pull up because I was trying to pull it up. Was the part where the little fucking cookie was humping the shit out of that thing. You
Oh,
ready?
yeah.
All right, here we go. Hold on. All right, so it might take. It might not work actually.
It might not work.
Yeah. Um,
Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go back and definitely watch that because that's
yeah.
super funny.
Yeah. It won't work. Sorry. What does this say?
Oh,
It says window is minimized. It is
oh.
not minimized. It is there chilling. All right. So sorry, it doesn't work, but it's really fucking hilarious of the fucking cookie just like wailing on that fucking tail. It's creepy as
He,
fuck.
I mean, in that picture too, he looks so angry and his face is so
He's just
red
he's like
and
he's like force fucking him. He's just like fucking the tail. He's just like oh man, I'm watching it right now. It's fucking hilarious.
there's anger. There's anger there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe he can't nut or something. I have no idea. But anyways, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a good episode. This is a good good Halloween episode. You know?
Yeah.
It's a good Halloween episode. I'm gonna leave the little music going on with the Halloween music. But yeah, thanks to you guys for listening. This was cool.
Yeah.
This was really good. If you ever decide to tell us your Halloween story, your sex life, or you robbed your mom because she was being a bitch, just email us and tell us. You can tell us.
Yeah, we'll talk about
We'll
it.
talk about that shit on yes.fitas@gmail. We can talk about anything you like. Or if you want to talk to me directly, you can talk to me on Twitter at CDL0R. And if you want
Hmm.
to backtrack our old episodes, they're on YouTube, which is YESFITAS. And we're also on Twitter. Sorry, not Twitter. Twitch, which is the same name, which is YESFITAS. So if they want to talk
Mm.
to you about living in down under, or venomous spiders where you live, what would you tell them? How would they
Oh,
contact you?
they can contact me on Twitter at Drinkin' Pretty. It's right there under CDLOR.
Hmm, hmm.
So you can find me there. Talk to me about whatever you'd like.
What is something that you want people to email you, like the top thing out of anything else?
Top thing. If they want, I would love to give advice on teaching English in various countries. Now that I've done it in two, I'm really good at this.
Fair enough.
Just saying. Um, I love talking about Adventure Time, obviously.
Hmm, hmm.
I like talking about Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire, the books and stuff. I have spoiled so much of season 7 for myself, it's not even funny.
Uh-oh.
Um, I'm not saying nothing. And of course, Avatar, Legend of Korra. Books. If you want to give me book recommendations or you want to find a book recommendation, I'm your girl.
Have you read the Avatar graphic novels?
I read a certain amount of them, but then it like stopped being compatible with my Kindle and I had to get it on my phone and I did that for a while, but then it stopped. I don't know. I read a lot of them, but don't know if I've read all of them.
If you have an account on Comixology,
Mm.
you can watch it on your computer. You can just
Oh.
yeah. So that's where they gotten so much better about getting like really random, obscure, you know, the comics, graphic novels online,
Mm.
especially with Avatar. Like it wasn't online until recently, so I started buying them
Ah, okay.
online. Yeah. So I
Sweet.
definitely advise to do that.
All right.
They talk about Zuko's mom.
I thought I saw that.
Yeah.
Like they found her. I'm pretty sure I read that one and stuff.
Okay.
So I've got that all cut up. It's all the extra ones I don't think I've read.
Fair enough. They talk about like how
Yeah.
they started Republic City.
Republic City.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But on that note, we're gonna let you guys go. This is awesome
Yeah.
episode. I think this is great, great Halloween special. What?
I had fun.
It was a great time, and hopefully we gotta talk about next time, because there's
Yeah.
some big moves happening for the both of us.
Mm.
More for you than me. So we'll talk about it later. How about that, huh?
Sounds good to me.
Peace. Nope, wrong one. There you go.
Yeah.